Everything in this bag combined cost less than $10. They are the cheapest art supplies on Temu, and I haven't seen anything like them before. But are they all going to be completely trash? Let's test them and find out. First up we have... Okay, these have been on my list for a while. I don't have high hopes, but I so hope they're good. Like, okay, I'm just being realistic. But if they work... Oh, they're quite small, actually. These are chrome pens, apparently. We have a silver and a gold. We have to test them out. Let's grab a sketchbook. This one is so pretty. And I think these pens were actually less than $1 each. Let's do it. Let's just pop it on the back of here. Here is the silver one. Let's activate it. It literally says liquid chrome. So I'm hoping it's not just gonna be like general metallic and actually look like chrome. Oh, it's coming. Give it another shake. Okay, moment of truth. I'm gonna reserve judgment for now and move on to the gold. Maybe it just needs to dry. Maybe. Oh, well, it looks gold. And that kind of just looks gold as well. Oh, it does smell a bit gross. Oh, that is quite strong, actually. What is that? It doesn't say. Permanent, waterproof, highly opaque, works on most surfaces. This isn't really that. I will say the gold is actually quite impressive. I thought the silver would be better because it often is. Gold does look pretty cool. Let me try the silver again. Well, it has gone over the bleed through, so I'd say it's pretty opaque, but if anything, there's like bits in it now. I mean, the silver is not really doing much, is it? But that gold, 2 pens for 90p. The gold is worth it. I like it. I think we can all agree that the gold is worth it, right? But silver is not chrome. So for under $1, this one, I would say like 9 out of 10, could just be a little bit bigger. But the silver, come on, the silver's like a 2 out of 10. So yes, I'd buy the gold again, not the silver. And I think today might be a lot of that. The thing about Temu is it's a marketplace, so whatever you buy there, the exact same white label products could be on Amazon, Shein, it could be in a shop, literally a stationery store, Hobbycraft, these could be anywhere. But of course there is a risk with white label products because you don't know what you're getting. There is no brand, they're just repurposed. So one is good and one is trash. I think we can all agree. Moving on to the next art supply. Ooh, oh, that's colourful. Coming in as the most expensive art supply in this Temu haul, £3.31 or like $3 or $4. Why are they double wrapped? Right? That's like a lot of unnecessary plastic. Ooh, silky crayon. We'll see about that, shall we? 10 washable pastels, non-toxic, and they have imagination. Oh, I could use some of that. Oh, I love the color palette. If it looks like that. We got like a maroon going into pink, orange, yellow, back to orange, green, blue, and purple. Why did I pick the one color you're not gonna be able to see? Let's go for a darker one. Washable crayon with doodles. Okay, so it has a lid. It looks like this. Pretty flat. And do we twist? We twist. Ooh. It's still going. I don't want it to fall out. Okay, that's the max. So it's kind of pretty much what's hidden inside. Like, that's decent value, actually. They're not hiding it. Like, that is everything that comes in it. That's the little spinny thing. So that's pretty good. Oh, I actually have this paper, which is handmade, and I think that's gonna look really pretty. Let's get them all out. Looking at this color palette, I'm actually really excited. A little swatchy. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. Don't get me wrong. We have gotten through quite a bit already. That is so soft. Like neo color softness rather than Crayola. What a children's art supply. Oh, that's buttery. I'm actually in shock right now. That is so soft and it is going down very quickly. Oh, why does that one? Maybe it has like, yeah, I think it has a bit of wax on it. Just need to get rid of it. At $3, this might just be the best art supply I've ever found on Temu. Oh, the colors are so pretty. Oh, and by the way, I am part of the influencer program. I do have a code, but let's be real, if they're trash, we're all gonna know about it. I kind of want to draw like a cute little flower in a vase. Honestly, when it comes to neo colors, that is my go-to as well. I can't believe how similar they are, but we'll test them. We need to test them. This color here is so pretty. And the textured paper as well. I don't believe how smooth it's going. How's about we use every color once? So we'll do a couple of little flower heads here and some petals. I think those colors are a bit too similar. It's not really working there. Add a little bit to here too. Like, they're going down fast. Don't get me wrong, they are going down very quickly. They are so buttery. We have now created a point unintentionally. However, that doesn't change the fact that they are very much like Neocolor pastels. Like, incredibly so. And Neocolors are expensive. We'll do the other orange here. I don't know why there's two oranges that are quite similar. I guess that's like a lovely peach tone, this one though. That's the only thing I'm noticing is the edges are, but they're not really there, are they? But that might be the texture on the paper. There's a lot going on. Do you have another purple that I could do to the edges a bit? Oh, little dots as well. Obviously, this is just a test piece. Although I'm thinking maybe we should add a bit of floor for it to sit on. I guess this is like a table actually. It looks a bit odd floating up there when the flowers are out. We add a little bit of orange as well. Oh, this green is a bit odd though. I think it is possibly wax. You can hear it just sounds different. It's scratchy. Okay, the green is a bit weird and it's been used, so just looks a bit hard, doesn't it? A little bit scratchy compared to the others. Don't really know what that's about. Maybe we'll color in the background blue. Oh, it's so pretty. It's an interesting choice actually, not adding two blues. I probably would have done that and taken out an orange personally, but it is a lovely color palette. Lovely bright tones that are also quite light. Like, everything seems pastel, but they're actually quite vibrant. That took like 5 minutes and it's actually adorable. Okay, I have thoughts. Are these Neocolor pastels? No, they're not water activated. They're not light fast. I don't know how much this is going to fade even in a sketchbook. However, if you've only used Crayola pastels before and you're thinking about getting Neocolors but don't know if you like them, this is literally the perfect way to explore that. It's $3 for 10 and Neocolors are like $3 each. Don't get me wrong, I don't know how long they'll last because you can already see that's gone down, but these are the closest things I've ever tried to Neocolor pastels and they're on Temu. And I was not expecting that today. I mean, look at the packaging. It's children's. It's a children's pastel. It literally looks like that. Oh, I tell you what though, they'd be pretty good outside. Like, this would probably be better than a Neocolor outside because of the plastic cap and the plastic case. They'd actually be less messy. How are they this good? I thought they were gonna be terrible children's pastels. I'm so confused. How? Okay, next up, there is something quite big and quite different. Have you got a drink with you? You gotta keep drinking, you gotta stay hydrated. I'm reminding myself there. It's this. And you might think you know what this is, but let me show you. This is different, okay? Like, yes, it looks like a diamond art thing. Ooh, this is different. Can you guess why? So we don't do the entire thing, but do you see the different sizes there? The different shapes? Ooh, yeah. Look at that, look at the blue one. How do we open it? There are big blue gems, little green ones. These gold ones are a different texture. These little petal shaped ones. Oh, what are those? Look at that, it's like metal. And then the regular little diamonds. I'm so excited for this. Why have we got metal? I've never seen a diamond painting kit with actual different textures and shapes. Like, look at those. And we have what we need, which is more than the first one we did. If you remember, it looks like this. We completed it in a whole day and literally didn't even have like the sticky stuff in that kit, which is very unhelpful. Well, okay, should we get going? First up, let's try this corner with the big E's. Where are they? Ah, it's the blue ones. I feel like this is gonna go everywhere. How many do we need? We need 3. I think we need to tear it open. Oh, there's the bottom. Forget it. Just grab a little bit. I guess these are probably the same no matter where you get it from. I mean, is there any point in putting them there, really? We can probably just use our hands. They're so big. Is it sticky? Oh, it is sticky. Not the cleanest diamond. Oh, no way. That looks so cool. That's number 5. I feel like we're gonna have to cut it. Like, there's no way to separate that. Here we go. This is where the mess begins. Number 5. Oh, that's a lot. Why did I think this? Why don't we just cut them up there? There we go. Honestly, I don't think we need that many. There's really not that many here. We're gonna do this quicker than I thought. Although that's really only a little bit. Maybe we should speed things up.
You last December, well, I think it was your arm around my shoulder with no care at all. You stayed cool, calm, collected, just playing dumb. Who'd have thought? Yeah, you were so cool, so different. Yeah, I bet you were bending over backwards just to say a word. And you think you're funny now, but they never learn what it cost. And I've been searching, waiting for the right time. You left early, something about your brother's flight. I just wanna tell you what's on my mind. How do we get here and how do we stay? I don't wanna rush things, but I don't wanna wait for you. How do I know that your feelings could change? I don't know, but I hope so. Yeah, you think you know it all, and you're probably right on most things, but you haven't noticed the way I just sit and stare. I know it's useless, so I'm trying to stop, and I know that it's always gonna lead back to you. You said you don't remember what I said to you. I'm so relieved, cause I wouldn't know what to do if I'd said I love you probably way too soon. Like way too soon. Kinda mean and overbearing, kinda sweet but unawareing. Times are changing, but you haven't.
Look at how shiny this diamond painting is looking already. There are big diamonds, of course, but there are also different metal kind of pieces. So when you're looking at a piece like this, there are so many different textures, and in the sun, they all shine a little bit differently. The biggest difference that I've noticed so far is that firstly, the background isn't there. It's a ton of white, it's not sticky, it's not been glued. You can't even put a background in if you wanted to. Also, areas where there's like bigger diamonds and stuff, it is a circular dollop of glue, which means you pop that circular item down, and if there's any gaps on the side, you can't actually put anything else in there to fill it. If you're the kind of person that likes diamond painting and you like the relaxing aspect of it, and you really want to get your money's worth by sticking down as many diamonds as possible, this one might not be for you. There are a lot of gaps between different types of diamonds, and this entire piece only took about 3 hours to make, but saying that, it's a very pretty piece. A lot of the picture underneath is still showing, which is why this might be better for somebody that just likes the look of diamond painting and likes having them on the wall, which is probably a little bit closer to where I lean, to be honest. I tend not to get very much out of the actual process, but I love the way it shines on the wall. And this is very pretty. I do kind of wish that the background was an actual color though, because that off-white grey, it doesn't really look good. And whether we cut it out in a rectangle or go around, it's still gonna be there. So yes, a very different process. You're not going for as long, and it doesn't fully cover the page, but it looks very pretty.
Just give the small talk, say you wanna love me till your lungs give in, or just maybe are you free next weekend? I've been searching, waiting for the right time. Said I'd call, but you answered, so I cut the line. I just wanna tell you what's on my mind, but if I say too much, can we forget it all? How do we get here
on to art supply number 4. This one I have managed my expectations for, okay? So maybe we should all manage. They could be good. These are apparently glitter highlighters. It is green, it's very green. The color choices were quite specific. Comes in this little pouch. Okay. I just doubt it, okay? I think it's gonna be a transparent highlighter with a little bit of glitter, maybe. It has glitter here, and to be fair, when we open it, like, it does look like there's glitter, so maybe. Yeah, managing expectations was probably the right move there. They work. They're juicy. They're highlighters. This one also works. That one looks identical, right? Is that not the exact same color? And this one. I'm sure those two colors are the same, right? Like there they look different. They are so similar. Oh, do you know what actually? As it dries, it does have, okay, it's not quite the gold, but it does have a little bit of something. Do you see the sheen there? They don't really have any colors on. They're actually labeled fluorescent glitter highlighters, and I'm not seeing the fluorescent here, right? Like fluorescent is like neon, like yellow and orange, like really bright. Not really getting that, but I do think they're glittery. They don't actually look like there's little dots in them. Actually, one of them is not. Let me show you. No way. Look at them in the sun. Oh, that is glittery. It's actually glittery in the sun. That's crazy. I don't know if the camera is doing it justice. Look at that. That's crazy. It actually looks much better in real life. Like it's working. For 3 of them, do you see my question about that one? Look at those 3, and that one there is not really. I can't believe it actually works. This set was $2. But again, 3 of them are really good, and one of them is a bit weird. And the problem is when you're not looking at it in the sun and seeing the glitter, it just looks like a really weird texture. Like up close, it just looks a bit weird, and then it goes glittery in the sun. For $2, I would give this like an 8 out of 10, but considering one of them it doesn't really work for, 7 out of 10. They're actually really quite good, although the colors are pretty identical. Actually, we're gonna go 6 out of 10. They work 5 out of 10. Look myself out of it. Well, this has been surprising. These actually are so much better than I thought they would be. Like, they're all actually good, pretty much, kind of. Okay, we know they're unreliable. The pens could dry up. What seems good now might not be down the line. Right now, I'm kind of impressed. Like, everything was less than $10. Oh, this has been fun. And if you've enjoyed this one, why don't you check out the art hauls playlist that's down below? There's other Temu hauls in there, and you might like those too. As always, thank you for being here. Why don't you subscribe? And I'll meet you back here in a few days' time. Bye-bye.